Data persistence. In computing, persistence refers to the ownership of data so that it services in some way. In programming, persistence is the action of preserving the information of an object permanently, but at the same time it also refers to being able to record its information so that it can be used again. In a simple way, it can be understood that data has an ephemeral duration. From the moment there's change in value, it is considering that there is no persistence of them. However, in computing, there are several areas where persistence is applied and understood. Memory persistence. Memory persistence is the ability of a data or object to continue existing after certain operations. The most common operation that lends itself to in-memory persistence is called allocation. There are two ideas regarding what should happen to a data structure or object once assigned from the original. Application persistence. It is the ability for data to survive the execution of the program that created it. Without this capability, data only exists in RAM and is lost when the memory loses power, such as when the computer is turned off. This type of persistence requires that the data be stored on a secondary, non-volatile medium for later reconstruction and use, so its lifetime is independent of the process that created it. Therefore, they must remain stored in non-volatile memory. That is, in the event of a power interruption to the computer, a copy of this data must remain stored. As example, you can cite a file data is stored on disk. It is common for many applications to save a copy of a program's configuration option to disk each time the user makes change. If these changes were not saved to disk, the next time the user runs the application, they will have to define the presence options again. Object persistence. In the case of object persistence, the information that persistent is most cases in the values to the attributes contained at the moment, not necessarily the functionality provided by their methods. Object persistence can be easily confused with in-memory persistence, even with application persistence. Object persistence consists of initializing objects with their default attributes or default attributes. This is possible with two ways of proceeding. A set of data is stored on a fixed medium and is recorded when the type of object in question is created. So the data is transferred to the properties of the object. Another object holds the data that will be transferred to the properties of the new created object. In the case, the data is in memory.